Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's big live stream. How are you all doing? Hopefully you've had a good day and hopefully you are hyped for today, because for those of you that don't know, somehow, even though it's the title, the thumbnail, it's everything. Today we're getting FIFA 21 news and a gameplay trailer. Now, gameplay trailers are not something that we really associate with FIFA, because most of their trailers are not really showing how the game how it actually plays. They're showing like pre-rendered cutscene sort of kind of things, with Mbappe taking a penalty, banging at top bins, and it zooms in on his face and shows that he's got a bead of sweat running down his head. That's what we normally get from FIFA trailers. So today is apparently different. We are supposedly getting a look at some of the gameplay changes, which to me means that they are actually taking gameplay pretty serious this year. If they are doing a dedicated trailer showing gameplay and showing some of the new things that they've added in, like the creative runs and everything like that, are apparently what we're going to get shown today. So I am excited in that regard for what we're going to see. I think that this is going to be a positive step for FIFA, and I really hope that it's something that makes me even more excited for FIFA 21. So hi, hey, hello, welcome to everyone that is tuning in. If you are brand new here, my name is Scott. Hopefully you're well. We stream and upload FIFA basically every single day. We're waiting for FIFA 21. It needs to get here as soon as possible. So today, again, is going to be a very good day. And I hope that you can join us as part of the channel, potentially subscribe, ready for more content between now and 21, and then throughout the whole of the next FIFA cycle. If you do enjoy today's stream as well, please do hit the thumbs up. We're going for like 200 likes today. Is going to be our target. So, whilst I load up FIFA there, let me quickly catch up with the chat. How are we, everybody? The trailer is at 4 PM UK time. If you're in a different time zone, the trailer comes out in 1 hour and 23 minutes. I wanted to start early so that everyone can get hyped and get ready to see it at the same time. If you are not around, available to watch the trailer when it drops and my first thoughts on it and everything like that at 4 o'clock, I will be uploading a video on it. That will be our main video today. Will be us watching, reacting to the trailer, as well as looking through apparently thousands of words of pitch notes that is going to go along with the gameplay trailer. So today could be a really good day. And again, it will be both streamed and in video format for your viewing pleasure. So if you could support both of them with a thumb up, comment, etc., that'd be absolutely perfect. So I don't know if I'm going to do a 6 PM content video as well today. I think it honestly really depends on what comes out. Because I'm off out today for the first time in months. Leicester, you're allowed outside, so I'm going to meet my mates. We're going to go to the pub and watch the playoff final. Excited to see who's going to join up into the Premier League for the next season. And could be a good day today. Could be a very good day. We've already played a bit of Warzone, smashed it. Didn't get any wins, but got 7 kills, 11 kills. Not bad. We've also progressed a little bit further on our painting. Smashing it out the park right now. Everything's just, it's all good right now. It's all good. Why is that not loading then? It says no signal. I mean, I'm literally looking at it on my monitor, but okay. Oh my god, it's lagging massively. Is that gonna fix it? Okay, I think that software is just broken. It's garbage software, so it doesn't surprise me. So quickly restart that, and then you'll actually be able to see what's going on in the background. So 4K capture utility, close that, open it up again. And whilst that does its thing, let me quickly make sure that I don't go blurry today at any point. Perfection. Okie dokie. So, how am I today? I'm doing very good, thank you. Vardy is not scoring. I don't know what that means, but thanks for the contribution to the chat. If you like this trailer, shave your beard. No. Hi to everyone that's saying hi. You packed Team of the Season Neymar in a free 25k pack. The absolute dream scenario. Congrats. Congrats. Let's see if this FIFA is the one that brings you back to the game. Hopefully. Hopefully. Seen a game called Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout has been released for free for PS4 today. Looks a fun game like Takeshi's Castle type. It looks like a mix between... What the hell is that game called? Anyone know what the game is called? That a load of people have played on YouTube. Like Sidemen and everyone have played it. Is it something Beasts? Where you play as, I think, animals and you basically have to beat each other up and last one standing wins? Something like that? Anyone know what I'm on about? Gang Beasts, that's the one. It looks like a mix between Gang Beasts and Human Fall Flat. So, yeah, interesting. Interesting. Iron. That's not how Wants to Watch works, so no. Does see the new Southampton away kit? I don't think so. Am I going to play any games? I honestly don't know today. And the trailer gets released at 4 PM. Zane, hello. Lad, I don't know what you're on about. Sam, welcome to the channel. Got any questions? Let me know what they are. Is there going to be any gameplay? It's a gameplay trailer. Connor, I'll do a video similar to that soon. Kind of like that, but it's an obstacle course. Okay. Interesting. I might have a look at it. What do you think of Versurdi going to PSG? Don't know who that is. Ian, I'm going to time you out for spamming already. The stream's only been going for 10 minutes, and someone's already spammed. Incredible. Is Trincao the player Leicester really need? Should they not go for a similar type player with some more experience, such as Promes, Dembele, Coutinho? 1, no way that we could afford Dembele. 2, there's no way that we could afford Coutinho. 3, would Promes come here? I don't know. 4, we have needed a Riyadh replacement since he left, years ago. I personally haven't watched this guy. I know he's a Barca player, but he has not played a game for Barca because he went straight back out on loan to... Is it an S or a C? That's his name, right? Francisco Trincao. So Barca signed him. I think they signed him from Braga, and then they loaned him back. And now we have apparently put in a bid for a 2-year loan with an obligation to buy for 50 million euros, but not accepted. So I asked earlier on Twitter, but I'll ask again during the stream, if anyone is Portuguese, watches the league, is he any good? So we're not going to base him off of FIFA because that would be silly. Most interesting. Sorry, you meant Vardy. Yeah, that's not a thing. Paco, yep. What do you think about Leicester wanted David Brooks? I like David Brooks. I think he's good. Trincao is a baller. You're Portuguese. You watch him play since he was 17. Oh yeah, we have been strongly, like, not even linked, but like apparently bid. Yeah, that would be very interesting. Very, very interesting. Here it is. We'll see. What do you think about Ilicic not playing v PSG? Don't really have any thoughts, to be honest with you. Career mode beast. But spamming. Spamming is basically putting a load of stuff in the chat that is either nonsense or repeated for no reason. Sean, nice. Enjoy. Sancho flopping? What's he flopping? Glad he didn't get sacked. Also, Drinkwater's post about Chilwell to Chelsea. Couldn't care less about anything that Danny Drinkwater does or says. The guy is a massive clown. As seen by his antics in the last couple of years. So, I don't care for the guy. He is turned into a complete and utter moron. And maybe he was when he was with us. And we just didn't hear about stuff. I don't know. But Paco will wait till 4. It's not a hard thing to do. Don't really want Chilwell. Would love a Region. Yeah. Be better. Oh. So. Lad, yep, how's my day been? Very good, thank you. How about you? Who do I think Leicester are going to sign? I have no idea, because the thing is with our signings, most years, now, we keep things pretty well under wraps. For example, Saka, I don't care about it. We never talk about them. For example, Jose Perez, last summer when we signed him, we had not been linked with him whatsoever. Nobody had mentioned his name. No one had any clue that we had any interest in him. And then all of a sudden, he'd had a medical and he was signing. So it's like, what? And our recent signings have been similar to that. So a lot of the time with us nowadays, it's hard to know what is actually going on with us unless someone somewhere comes out of nowhere that somehow has information saying, hey, this has happened. But it doesn't happen very often. Recall you saying Maguire wasn't that good for Leicester, just had the good World Cup post-lockdown. We started to see that, although his presence has improved the defence. I didn't say that Maguire wasn't good for us. His first season for us, he was our best player. His second season for us, he was not good. after the World Cup. The season after that for us was not good at all. So, it was an odd one. One incredible season and one bang average season. Back to back. Yeah. Paco, yeah. Was there a reason you never did another Premier League watch-along? Because I didn't have a TiVo box. We had lag. We had many issues. That won't happen again for a very long time. Chilwell leaves. Would I be happy getting a Region? Can't say I don't think I've ever seen him play. Okay. Jose, interesting. Do you think Trincao is good, yeah? When do I think I'll get 90k subs? When FIFA 21 is out. When FIFA 21 is out. Today, we're hoping for a little bit. Like, we obviously lost subs overnight. It happens literally every single day. Which is why I never, ever celebrate hitting a target anymore until... until we are, like, significantly past it, I don't celebrate it. We were at a point yesterday, after the stream, at one stage, I checked my YouTube app, and we were like 3 subs away from 80.1k subs, and now we're like 20 subs away. So, yeah, again, I don't really celebrate stuff right now until we're way past it. Like, now I can celebrate 80k subs, because it's very, very unlikely we go back below that. But hopefully today we can potentially push past 80.1. We'll see, though. We will see. So anyone new like Mazine, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy the streams and videos. We've got about an hour until the trailer comes out. Again, I will be recording my reaction, thoughts, and me reading through all of the information that they release with it as well. So you guys will be able to watch it as a video if you can't catch the stream at 4 o'clock. A gameplay trailer apparently is actual footage from the game this time, showing off some of the new features, like the creative runs and stuff like that. So that is the dream scenario, really, because yeah, nobody wants just another pre-rendered game engine trailer. They don't mean anything, right? I could create a game engine trailer from FIFA 20 that probably looks insane, but if you actually show a gameplay trailer, it's not going to be very good. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, let's open up these few packs. Let's see if we get anything. Ismail, how's it going? You're excited, but it could be very underwhelming. My advice to people is never get too hyped for any kind of FIFA reveal, because then you can only have your expectations exceeded. Like the previous trailer that we had, I thought that was way better than what we were going to get. I didn't think that we'd get information about like co-op Ultimate Team and career mode changes and stuff like that. I thought it would be one of those typical game engine trailers, but we got a bit more. So that does lead me to be a little bit more optimistic about this one, but I'm not going to go ahead and say, oh my god, this is going to be insane. Because it's still EA that we're talking about here. So you can never fully understand. Wesley, I don't know. Champs closing, we have no idea. Really happy the new games are coming out finally. Yeah. I don't play career mode, no. Tom, it's not out yet. And we literally just explained that. But Andrew, I don't have an opinion on that question at this stage in time. If you ask me in a month or 2 months, sure, I'll give you one. But now, I cannot. I'd only go back to career mode if they tried to make a console version of Football Manager. Which maybe is what they're going for. We'll have to wait and see. As for away, it's going to be hard for Brentford next season. I mean, Brentford may not even be in the Premier League next season, so it would be extremely hard for them. I'm going to open up one of these, even though we opened 3 yesterday and they were complete garbage. We'll do another one. Okay, I'm not doing anything. Why do I get sucked into this nonsense? Garbage. Look at that. Crap. Optimistic for FIFA 21. Sadly, yes. Sadly, yes. It's stupid, I know. But hey, you gotta be right. After having the 2 worst years of FIFA history, you gotta be optimistic. Because this is the year that I push. We hit 100k subs, we go even further past that, and we build and build and build. Jumbo Premium Gold 26 pack. Oof. Absolute scene. Actually, I still need to do these 3 friendly games. Oh, is today the day when they release the stuff they said full reveal in August? Well, they said that they're going to talk about many things. Udai, that would be incredible. They're going to reveal pitch notes about gameplay, which is today. Ultimate Team, Career Mode, Volta, Pro Club. So today is the first one. FIFA 21 does come out before the new consoles, yes. Because new consoles are probably going to come out end of November-ish. We still don't have release dates, but that's the assumption. FIFA comes out October 9th. Is it the 9th? I keep saying the 9th, but I might be wrong. Oh no, the 9th is a Friday, it is. Right? Yeah. Perfect! I haven't used 92 Fatty, I don't know how good he is. I've not pre-ordered yet, nope. Here we go! Charlie, I don't know what that is. Ryan, enjoy it! Just buying. That's it. That's all that needs to be said. Sadly, but realistically. Check it out later. Okay. Jurgen Klopp has signed a personal endorsement deal with Adidas in the same summer that Liverpool begin their lucrative kit deal with Nike. Great. Great headline. Best pack this year, 99 De Bruyne. Might pre-order stay if the trailer and pitch notes are hype. They are going to be hype. Try my comments, Pavel Nedved as a cam. I really liked that card. I used him in my main team for a couple of weekend leagues, and I thought he was sick. He balled out. I preferred this card to Team of the Season KDB. Wow, 550k. Fantastic. Fantastic. So we compare that. Samir, I don't think anybody does. What is this card now? Still 2 mil. Jesus Christ. Ismail is good. Andrew, he hasn't won it. It hasn't been announced. I honestly think this card is better than this card. Which, when you look at the stats, seems ridiculous. But I don't know what it is. The trailer, you'll be able to see it on my stream. Outside the football. We've got 1 hour. 1 hour until it is released. Oh, that's sick. Stefan De Vrij has been voted Serie A's best defender last season. Brandon Williams has signed a new contract with Manchester United until 2024. That's good for them. That's good. On September 15th, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members in 22 markets will be able to experience cloud gaming. Play over 100 Xbox games on mobile with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate starting September 15th. It's a good year for gaming, man. Very good year. Propulse? No. Well, it might be, I don't know. When you search for Nedved, it said he was 92 rated instead of 93. Any idea why? Interesting. What do the other ones say? 91, 89, 86. 91 is right. 89 and 86 are correct. But yeah, it does say 92. I don't know. Maybe they changed his rating late on and didn't update the database because it's EA and they're stupid. Khan, I'm doing good. How are you? Taco, I hope not. Same as Maradona. The rating last year. Grealish off to Man U. I highly doubt it. Interesting. Repulse, just search it. Blazer, how's it going? $100K by Team of the Year FIFA 21. That is the dream scenario. We'll see. You think Sancho will come to United? What do I think? Yeah. I mean, it's not as if it's hidden that they're trying to sign him, is it? And that it's clearly already at an advanced stage. This guy's still 40 million coins in August. EA. He's still extinct. Look, Benrahma. Player Final Hero will be getting a card. Yeah, they will. This. The Dortmund have rejected our offer already. Didn't realise clubs could only put in one offer for a player. Breaking news. 14-0. Maybe as well. But yeah. Sancho seems like a matter of when, not if. Yep. 4 o'clock. Joshua, I have zero interest, so I have no idea. Yeah, if I don't watch him that much, so I don't know. Why are you a Leicester fan? Do you have a story behind that? I've lived in Leicester my whole life and my parents are Leicester fans. Not a very interesting story. I'll read your last comment. What do I think about him? Where? I don't see any other comments from you. You don't think Liverpool will strengthen at all this summer? I would be amazed. 6 PM content vid today. I don't know. It really, really depends on what's coming out. Really depends. If it's something meh, then there will not be a video. But yeah. See. So if you wanted, how much is? There's a place that I can go where the birds are free to roam in the sky, flying high over. It is disgusting how expensive the most expensive players are in this game. It's disgraceful. I'm watching the playoff final, yeah. Who lives? Just more expensive out of LA and the got some new no VAR in FIFA 21. Why would there ever have been VAR in the game? Remember when they fixed the fact that when you search here, it would put in a max price by default? That was a great patch. Now, is he the most expensive left back? Is he the most expensive right back? Is this the most expensive team you can make in this game? I'm going to assume so. A mil for a right back, he has to be. Ronaldinho has to be. Let's do it on FUTBin. Position. Vendors. Search by price. Van Dijk is more expensive than Baresi. Okay. Team of the Year Van Dijk. Sam, no. Left back is Roberto Carlos. Right back is him. Goalkeeper. Van der Sar is the most expensive. By a considerable amount. This card is 880k, the next one is 600. Then the next one is 460, which is Van der Sar again. I think that's the most expensive team you can make in this game. Ronaldinho. In terms of midfielders... Wait, let's do forwards first. So, Hullet. Eusebio. Freud. R9. And then Pele comes in at 6.1. Ronaldinho. Also, Zizou is more expensive than Pele. So this is the most expensive team. Icon SBCs came into this game to make icons more accessible. Should we see how expensive the most expensive FIFA 20 team is? Have a little look, shall we? So, this is based on FUTBin prices. We've got R9, who is extinct. We've got Eusebio, who they have down... Oh no, okay, that's fine. Ronaldinho. Zizou. I cannot believe Zidane is that expensive. That's outrageous. Bullet. Right. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. Maldini. Carlos Alberto. And Van der Sar. So, if you have unlimited coins, let me see actually. We are currently sponsored by U7Buy, and that is going to tie into this right here. If you do want to get yourself some cheap coins before the end of FIFA 20, they are cheaper than ever. So the link is in the description. 1 million coins is under £24 now, and you can even use my discount code to get 5% extra. That's 1 mil. 10 mil is still £233. This team that we have just built would cost you £78.5 million coins. 78.5 mil. So even if you are buying coins to get that team, right? You are paying What did we say? 78.532 plus. Oh no! Oh no! So we then need 3. And then 500k. So even if you were in August to buy coins, it would cost you £1,831 on the 4th of August to get the most expensive team in FIFA. Wow. So if you do want to get some coins and you want to get those players, it's going to cost you a lot. But if you want to just get a few, then again, link is in the description. My god, this game is so flawed. Can you become a mod? Ew. Playoffs is Brentford and Fulham. So it should be very interesting today to see who ends up coming out on top. Some examples of who could get this card today. If they win the playoff, then basically the man of the match is going to get a special card. So we could see something like this today in an SBC tonight. Twice because it is. And that works throughout the entire year. Sam, awful. Absolutely awful. This would be insane. No, in EA, they'll release it in 2 weeks. Yeah, probably. Probably. 500k is about £12. I really can't call it today, to be honest with you. Footies. What? What's your question? You can't just say footies? What do you mean? What's your question? What? Missed, yeah. Connor, read the website. We're getting Player of the Year cards this year. Don't know, I don't work for EA. Can't tell you that. I have no idea. Why don't you show us the coin website you promote? I did a minute ago. I do in every single stream, I do in every single video. I have to. That's part of your contract. So I literally just did. I don't know what you... Website isn't in the description anymore. What? Oh, probably because I copied this before I updated all my descriptions. Right, well, let me quickly go and grab that. Here. It also says toty instead of today. There we go. Taco, I don't need them. Young, hello, how's it going? Azza. Thankfully, real money. I think we can create a club with an ultimate team in FIFA 21. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. No, look, with EA, the card will go to one of the goalkeepers. Yeah. Will, no. No. Yeah, that should be back in the description now. We've got 40 minutes. 40 minutes to go. It's nearly time. For those that are interested, Kemar, I don't know how you pronounce his name, Roof, has signed to Rangers. I don't know who he is, but I've just seen it on Twitter. So. Expecting much? Yes. I don't know. Will, no. Favorite FIFA game? 17. Predictions for the championship next season. I don't do predictions for the championship. Are we getting one of those cards, but whoever wins the playoff final? The man on the match in the playoff final will get a special card today. The EFL... Where is it? Where's it gone? Where's the tweet? The EFL have tweeted, who will be the EFL Sky Bet Champ Playoff Final hero? And then showing off the promo card that we're going to get. And then EA Sports have retweeted it. So it's happening today. Zakaria, nope, you are going to get timed out for spamming now. Free kick, penalty, and a nutmeg incoming in that trailer. This might sound stupid, I know. Not many people know, but will we be able to Ultimate Team next year by a duo team with our friend? We don't know how it's going to work. Gary, how's it going? Yeah, we have no idea how co-op Ultimate Team is going to work. They haven't told us. Everything that EA have told us about FIFA 21 is in my videos. I think I've uploaded 2 FIFA 21 videos that contain all of the information that we have so far. Who do I want promoted in the final tonight? I would prefer Brentford to be in the Prem. However, the only reason why I would prefer Fulham to come up is that that may give us a chance to sign Ben Rama from Brentford because they're staying in the Championship. So if we have no chance of Ben Rama signing for us, then I'd prefer Brentford to come up because it's something different. I really don't like one team more than the other, but I like variation. It makes it more interesting for me. So that would literally be the only reason why. So I don't really care, to be honest. But if I was forced to pick, then that would be my reasoning why. Benrahma and Watkins, I'd be amazed if they're not in the Premier League next season, regardless of what happens today. Who is Endgame? These guys. Most of the Summer Heat guys. But birthday players. ML4. Sam, I don't know. I will do predictions when the season is about to start. But not right now. There's no point in doing them right now. No point. Oh no, we lost even more subs. What? Today's supposed to be a day where we zoom up in subs. We potentially get a load of viewers and new subscribers. We've lost nearly 20 people today. YouTube's hard, man. You can't please people. You literally do everything that they want, and then you lose people from your channel. Hey. Taco, I feel like it would have already happened. Casillas did retire today. TF, I highly doubt it. For the left wing position, Neymar. Jack, we're trying, but Deadline Day stream will be in the release week of FIFA. So we'll see what I'm going to do regarding that, because I normally do one, and they normally do really well. But that will be bang in the middle of the release week. End of video for Casillas would be a really cool card. What's going on today? The title explains it all. Trailer. Andrew, I mean, yes. I think William will go to Arsenal. I don't pay enough attention to other teams' transfers to know. So, I have no clue. Javier, hello. CR, hello. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, the channel. Hopefully you both enjoy it. Paulo Dybala has been named the 2019-2020 Serie A MVP. 11 goals, 11 assists. Really? Over Immobile. Dybala has been balling out this season, but really? He got 36 goals and 9 assists. 45 goal involvement. 45 in 38 games. And he doesn't get the MVP of the season. Jeez. That's harsh. What else could he have done? Rips a little bit. Story's nice. I support Leicester. Jack, probably. Taco, no, it's fine. It's fine. Henderson hasn't won Player of the Season, it's not been announced. Not been announced. Rips, thank you very much. Welcome. What is this team? This is the most expensive team in FIFA 21. It costs 78.5 million coins. So even if you were to buy coins in August, this team would cost you £1,800. Bob, how's it going? Half an hour to go. We're nearly there. Yeah, the trailer is going to be shown on this stream. And also the pitch notes that will come out with it as well. Callum, nope. Divya, how's it going? James, hello. CR, thank you for subbing. Welcome. Welcome. We've got half an hour to go until the FIFA 21 reveal gameplay trailer. I already have a draft built, so I can't build one. What exactly will be shown today? I don't work for EA. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Rips, use the link in description. That expensive. Muffid, I'd say Alain Saint-Maximin. But yeah, we're nearly there. It's nearly trailer time. DC is ridiculous. If you buy the game digital, then if you use the same account on the next-gen console, would you have to buy it twice? No! Watch my FIFA 21 videos that detail every single piece of information that we have on FIFA 21. Also, if you load up your game, it tells you that if you buy it once, you don't need to buy it again. Will, Neymar. FIFA 20 dead. Yes. There you go. What time are we saying? It's 3:31. If you buy the FIFA 21 disc and then you buy a PS5 without a disc drive, then you're going to have to buy FIFA again. Taco, yep. Will I be getting next gen console straight away? That's the plan. Hopefully I will be able to afford both comfortably and both versions of FIFA. It should be fine. Oh, that reminds me, I was supposed to pay off my PC. I didn't get around to doing it. Nah, we'll do that this week. Pay it off, get it done and dusted. Dear me. What do I want to see in FIFA 21? A working game that is skill-based, rewarding, fun, without delay? Not much, really. A fun game that works. The fact that I am sitting here and requesting that sums up the state of FIFA. So, do I have high hopes? Yes and no. No, because it's EA. But yes, because the last two FIFAs have been so bad. We're getting next gen consoles. Surely. You say you could get an Xbox Series X, but you don't think it looks as good as the PS5. If you are basing a console on what it looks like, there's nothing I can say to you. Karen, yeah. Did the hot streak objective open the 50k pack or Team of the Year Mbappe open the 100k pack Team of the Year Messi? I hate you. I think that's the only valid response to that comment right there. Most people didn't even get a board from the 100k pack.
The shit don't last forever, man. Now the shit don't last forever when the money comes in and it rains and it pours and it feels like the world's all yours. Nah, shit don't last forever.
Ricardo, you'll get a digital version for free. Once you put in the disc into your PS5, I think is how it works. That's when you unlock your entitlement, I believe, is you'll put your disc into your next gen console and then it will unlock your entitlement to get the next gen version for free. Whereas if you have a digital version, you don't have to put it in the console or do anything like that. You're just saying that from what you've seen, the PS5 is a more powerful console. They're basically identical. Thomas, nope. How long till the trailer? 26 minutes. PS5 discless version looks nicer because it's thinner. I mean, obviously, I'm not a console designer. But my god, this... We get a higher res image. There you go.
Living life like you're dying at 30, saying you're working on the grind, but you ain't Kylie or Curly. Your baby mother ain't got warm food, but your wrist froze. Kicks looking clean, but your daughter ain't got school clothes.
This would have looked so much better if the disk drive could have fit here. Right, and then this was identical or symmetrical like the diskless version. This would have been so clean if it was down the middle. But again, it doesn't matter what your console looks like, because you don't look at your console when you play it. What matters is how it plays games and the games that are out on it. That's it. 20 was your first FIFA, then I feel incredibly sorry for you, because you played a garbage game to introduce you to a game series. Mate, no. Be sure the demo will provide fantastic content going forward. Got to add it until the end and plopped it right down. Sure about that one. Demon, they did not say that. Favorite FIFA 17. What did I start on? 99. We own FIFA 95, which I've played subsequently, but the first FIFA that I played was 99. PS1. Right about now. Absolute bangers. It was back in the day where you could do multiple things that you can no longer do on FIFA. You could press L1 on the PS1 and your guy would automatically get a red card. In whatever way possible. Just hit someone, kick them, slide them from behind. If you press L1 on PS1 on FIFA 99, your player gets a red card every single time. If the keeper was holding the ball, you could purposefully go up and slide tackle him if you wanted to. That doesn't exist anymore. And you could also play... It doesn't exist on this game, does it? Let me just double check. I don't believe it does, but I might be wrong. Harry, that would be... Eusebio. Why does this take so long? Get off. Get off. Just let me play, not even play a game, but set up a game. So the maximum now is 20 minutes. Again, back on FIFA 99, you could play a full 90-minute game of FIFA. Why is that not an option? Not that many people used to have it, or play it, but why is it not an option? Why have you got 20-minute halves, but not... Right. There shouldn't be features that were in FIFA 99 that are not in FIFA 20. Ballers 10, just because it's not FIFA 20. Nate, multiple things. Power, you are crazy to still be awake. Liam, I'm good. How are you? The scene, stop with caps. Chase, no. Best looking jersey in history. The Leicester shirt I wore yesterday or the day before. 2 days ago, I think. My opinion. Who will leave Leicester next? Chilwell. DC, no. How am I? I'm doing very good, thank you. Mostly about that, couldn't see. Yeah, that massively affected things. But then other factors as well. I've not done Valverde, no. I can't be bothered. I am watching the game. I'm going to the pub. Ian, hello. My day's been good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very good. Today is going to be a good day. We get a new trailer. We get a new pitch notes article. It's going to be fun. Jack, no. I don't think anybody does. City centre of Leicester is in lockdown in only one sense, that you can't meet other households indoors. So me and my mates cannot go to a pub in the city centre to watch the football, but we can go to a pub in any of the surrounding boroughs. And it's not as if any of us live in the city centre and we're going out of it to watch anyway. It would have been nice if we could have gone into town, but... yeah, I know. I'll subscribe to you. What a legend. What a legend. Mate, I don't care. We don't discuss those. Why not make it the whole of Leicester just to be safe? Because it's the city centre that has the amount of cases, not the other areas. You're seeing you're going to get timed out because you're being stupid and spamming caps. Harry, no idea. Warzone new season looking good, yeah. I'm excited about the grappling onto roofs thing. That could be huge. That could be absolutely huge. 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes to go. Damn, I don't know if we will. But yeah, so the city centre, pubs and restaurants are open, you just can't meet other households in there. And then I'm going to assume very, very soon that gyms and stuff in the city centre will also open soon. My gym still isn't open. Damn. Interesting. Best team of the season, 99 KDB. YT, how's it going? How's it going? Yeah, I've not been to the pub in over 5 months. Ain't, isn't it? You see, that's fine, just don't spam caps. I read every comment. Didn't you wear a hat in a stream once at like October or November? I think the only hats that I've ever worn on a stream are Christmas hats. Maybe a sombrero or a pirate hat. I don't own any, like, baseball caps or anything like that. Snapbacks. Don't own any. Matthew, I'm good. Golden, how are you? FUT Champs hat as well, of course. Jack, yep, I don't like it. I'm not going to like any Man U kit that has that stupid, huge Chevrolet sponsor on it. Too big. I don't like it. That to me is one of the most important parts to a kit nowadays. If your sponsor doesn't either is too big or it doesn't match the rest of your shirt or anything like that, that's a big problem. And I think that is one of the reasons why was it 2017? My favourite kit of all time is this, right? Our black kit from this year. This was clean as hell. And again, the KP sponsor fit perfectly, right? I loved it so much. However, Newcastle had a similar kit, right? Because they were Puma as well. The problem with theirs was, again, the badge and everything, and the sponsor just... They didn't change the colours of the badge, which normally I'm I'm not that big a fan of changing the colours, but I feel like it worked really well with that kit before. I just don't think this does, and I don't think the sponsor was as nice. So that's what I mean about this changes things. And so I think that Man U kit, I hate the show. I mean, ignoring the rest of it, right? Ignoring the rest of it. Is this even it? I thought it was the other way. Maybe this is it. I hate the Chevrolet part. In my head, that isn't actually... Is that it? Yeah, I thought it was sideways, not vertical lines. It's horizontal. I still don't like it at all. And again, I hate this. Hate it. If it was just the word or just the badge, it might be okay. Or if the badge was a little smaller, I don't know, the logo. A Barca's new away kit is beautiful. I will be getting my hands on one of those. Rutwick, not great. Computer specs, use the command. You're seeing, yeah. Sorry for tuning in late. You're not late for the trailer, that's the main thing today. Once it kills the shirt design. Again, I'm not a massive fan of the shirt design in general there. Yeah. In the new Leicester kit for the 2021 season. Well, yes. Gold kit is something else. Roasting other kits, but his away kit last year was £15 Adidas shirt. Why would I care about that? I'm giving my opinion on a football kit. Okay. You always got to find a negative side in something, haven't you? YouTube chat. Don't like it, you're a Man U fan. I don't think Real Madrid's kits are that clean. Yeah. Liam. You haven't seen the Barca kit? This. Right. Again, gold like all. I really like black and gold kits. I think, again, the sponsor is a big thing here. I think it looks clean. The badge has changed colours as well. See the similarities between that and our one that we had? I love this kit. I think it is beautiful. Beautiful. All is here. I don't really like the Arsenal. Harry Lewandowski. What do you think about Liverpool's home kit? Eh. Not much has really changed. A bit boring. I know. Third kit is apparently black and gold. Haven't been revealed yet though. I've heard. I have heard. That's the one most popular in Ultimate Team. The sad part is, I don't think that kit looked anywhere near as good in FIFA as it did in real life. In FIFA, I thought it looked way more grey than black. Man City's new away kit is decent. Computer specs are exactly what they were 5 minutes ago when you asked, and I told you. Please don't ask questions and completely ignore the response. It's really annoying. It's hard to answer everything, especially when there's a lot of people in the stream. Don't ignore it. Andrew, yeah, I know. I know. 10 minutes to go until it's time. Harry, no. I don't do that. You hope that St. Maximan is OP this year as well. Would be sick to see him even more agile. You should get a decent upgrade. Hopefully. What's on Douglas Costa? In FIFA or real life? I'll give you both. Douglas Costa, I've hardly watched him play in real life. I remember him destroying Bellerin. That's pretty much all I remember of him. In FIFA, it's okay. Jack, good. Can we see the FIFA squad? I don't know what that means. How am I doing? Very good, thank you. How are you? Kilo, I know exactly which one you mean. If it doesn't lag on 21 and attacking AI don't have 10 IQ, the game will be good. As long as passing works as well. Those are the three biggest things to me. The delay / lag, attacking AI is vital to the game being either garbage or great. And passing is the most broken core mechanic on FIFA 20 that needs to be fixed. If those three things are not a problem anymore, we're looking at something insane. The command is specs, hence what I said before. I wait to watch Sancho in the Prem next season. It's going to be good. This is the thing, like, even as a fan of a Prem team, I still want the best players in the world to be in the Premier League. Because I want to be able to watch them really often and consistently. Harry, I don't know what you're on about, so you're going to get timed out for just spamming nonsense. If you continue, then we'll just block you, because I can't be bothered with it. They stop dreaming he's not going to Man U. I'm guessing you're not paying much attention to transfer news. Even as someone that doesn't look at other teams' transfer news much, it's impossible to not see Sancho. Everywhere. Thinking about Roma. Here in the scene. Sancho actually worth all those installments? We'll see over the next few years. Let's see Madison's thing. Yeah. I take back anyone saying that looking like Madison or anything like that is a compliment. No, it was just a very stupid moment to then publicise an even more stupid moment than the stupid moment itself. Yeah, that's it's an interesting one, to say the least. But birthday on Mbappe is better, sadly. Dean, yeah, you could smash it. Kieran, agree. Charlie, yep. Jack, that'd be nice. I hope so. 6 minutes! 6 minutes. Tavi, hopefully SBCEs. Thiago rumours with Liverpool are ridiculous. Why? For the best squad possible. Who out of United's front three will he replace? That's the thing that I wonder. Unless they do a Man City and they just rotate their front four or whatever constantly. One game it's Sancho, one game it's Rashford, one game it's Martial, one it's Greenwood that's benched. That's the level that you want to be at as a team where you can afford to do that. But Man U would only be able to do that in one position, really. I feel like most people would say that he'd replace Greenwood, but Greenwood looks like he has so much more potential than even Rashford and Martial. I'd love to see him starting every game. But what other games did I play? Pokemon, Minecraft, Halo, COD, Destiny. Fuck, no, it'll be good. It'll be good. It's very nearly time though. 5 minutes to go. So if you are hyped for new FIFA 21 trailers and gameplay, make sure you hit the thumbs up on today's stream and subscribe, because we're going to be streaming that game every single day once it is released. We're so close. It is nearly time. Leon, yes. I would. That's a problem. Three minutes. Brother, I think that would be the best for them. For us, I'm gonna do it, yeah. Daniel, hello, how's it going? Welcome to anyone that is just tuning in. We have a couple of minutes until the FIFA 21 gameplay trailer and EA's pitch notes article will be released. We're so damn close. How many subs till 80.1k? 13. We're nearly there. Sam, no. Sorry, I don't have a TiVo box, so that will not be happening. Sadly. 200 likes has been smashed. Thank you very, very much. Hope you have to. Yeah. So yeah, we are going to do this as a video, right? So if you cannot watch it live, I don't know how long the trailer is going to be. I don't know what they're going to reveal afterwards as well. So I am going to record this as a video that will go up on my channel straight away. Okay? So once this premiere is about to start, I will do the intro to my video, and then we'll watch it all together and everything like that. And it should be fun. I'm going to quickly make sure, if I go here, what does that look like on this screen? That should be fine. But we will need speakers to be on. Okay. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Oh, dearie me. It is nearly time. EA have not made FIFA 21 18+. You're seeing, it looks good. Think I'll hit 80.1k during the trailer? I have no idea. I do thumbnails in Photoshop, yeah. But again, if you are just tuning in to watch the trailer, please do thumb up our stream. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, ready to see more FIFA 21 based content. Also, Leicester going for Trincao. Never watched him play. Never watched him play. Premiere will begin shortly. Now, what we know with premieres on YouTube is that there is a 2-minute start delay. Right? So even though this is probably going to start in 5 seconds, it will then have a 2-minute countdown. If they're actually going to start it. Hello, EA. There you go. So, 2-minute countdown. I need to actually unmute. Am I gaining subs right now? 1! 1! So yeah, again, if you're new, we're like 12 subs away now from our next mini milestone. If you want to help us there, that'd be sick. Right, let's do this and let's do our video intro, okay? And then we'll watch this trailer. So, I'm going to quickly start this intro. Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's big video. This is the FIFA 21 gameplay reveal trailer where we're going to see all the new features that are in FIFA 21. We're going to show them on this video or stream, whether you're watching it live or as a video. If you do enjoy it and the hype is real, smash the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, because we are going to smash FIFA 21 out the park. We're going to hit 100k subs. We're going to be uploading and streaming every single day, and we're going to get into the trailer in just a second. If you're looking to pick yourself up some coins before the end of FIFA 20, then make sure to click my link in the description to go to U7Buy, and make sure you use my code BIRDIE at checkout to get 5% off your order. So here we go. The trailer is starting right now. Again, if you enjoy it, thumb it up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Join the channel. Here we go. FIFA 21. Gameplay features. It's a really interesting concept. Oh my. That looks insane. There's no sound, apparently.
Fake to explode past defenders. And in defense, counter the oncoming attacker by using your muscle to stop them in their tracks.
That dribbling looks like if you get good at it, it's going to be mad OP.
Seasons, you rely on the AI to make the right runs off the ball. Now you've got more control over your attacker's movement in the build-up. Get inventive and control your teammates' runs with directed pass and go and directed runs. Watch how a tap on the left bumper and a flick of the right stick sends Salah into space before he dispatches the return. Or lock onto one player to take matters into your own hands.
He can switch.
The world's best players are always in the right place at the right time. Now they have that same level of positional awareness in FIFA. World-class forwards like Sergio Aguero hold their runs to stay onside. Creative playmakers like Kevin De Bruyne find the spaces to play those incisive through balls. Midfielders like Fabinho shut off passing lanes. And defensive giants like Van Dijk block more effectively when they get in the way of shots and crosses.
They're even more OP AI defending. That's worrying.
FIFA 21 also smooths out those defense v attack free-for-alls when the ball goes loose in the box with a refreshed collision system. Now
they said that about FIFA 20, so
natural outcomes when players fight.
I'll hold off for now. I hope that works. But they said the same about
and a focus on the fundamentals includes your feedback to unlock creativity in FIFA 21. Switch on new manual headers and send headed shots and passes exactly where you're aiming. Dispatch the ball into space for your teammate to run onto with more effective long through balls.
So they might actually go where you aim now.
Competitor mode gives you an idea of what it's like to play against the best FIFA players in the world, giving your opponent better skill moves, dribbling and all-round tactical awareness so you can take it beyond legendary.
But
don't worry if you miss your chance. Have another go at striking it just right with new gameplay rewinds in kickoff mode for a second shot at perfection. That's a quick tour of some of the biggest features coming to gameplay in FIFA 21. With the all-new attacking system, smarter positioning, better scoring opportunities, and player-controlled runs, you'll be rewarded for flexing your creativity and control in FIFA 21. And there's much more to come in career mode and FIFA Ultimate Team.
Okay, so what we're now going to get is a load of pitch notes to go with it. So they should have tweeted out now an article that we can go through talking about all of this new stuff. So here are all the details. Right? Please load. Thank you. So, a deep dive into gameplay news on FIFA 21. Oh my goodness, there's a lot to get into. Sick. This is the kind of stuff I love to see. Hopefully you're hyped for it. Again, if you're enjoying the stream/video, make sure you've supported it with a thumb up or a subscription. Welcome, welcome, welcome. FIFA 21 is hopefully going to be big. So, let's jump into everything that there is to talk about it here. Welcome to this year's deep dive into some of the changes and updates going into FIFA 21. Staying safe, we are doing. Yes. Based on community feedback, important. We want to give you all as much context into these changes as possible. Please note that we are not discussing the PS5 or Xbox Series X versions in this article, and more updates on those will follow later this year. See, they said this. All listed updates in this article will be present on both generations of consoles. So, they said this in their previous one as well, which interests me as to how different gameplay is potentially going to be on the next gen of consoles. What are they adding that is not going to be in this one? We'll find out in the future. Hopefully it doesn't take them too long to actually give us details. But there's a lot to go over here, which is, again, I'm a sucker for all of these things. I love it. So let's go. Before we dive in, let me zoom in actually so you can read this a little bit better. That should be easier for you to read if you don't want to listen to me. Let's touch on a concept that you'll see mentioned throughout the article, which is player personality. World-class players can perform as effectively as their real-life counterparts. We're increasing the number of attributes that are used to decide each action's quality, animation, speed, and effectiveness. For example, in the past, a through pass used the short or long passing attribute to determine quality. However, in FIFA 21, a through pass is a mix of short/long passing, vision, and composure. That's pretty big, honestly. If that's the same in other things as well, such as shooting, that's pretty huge, because every single time that I look at a player's passing stats on FIFA, I literally look at short and long passing, the rest are completely irrelevant. Whereas now, if you actually have to look at other stuff like vision and composure on that player, suddenly some players are going to be more usable than others based on these kind of things, especially something like vision, which people didn't care about at all before. Player personalities will be taken to the next level, and you'll see this term used as we highlight spots where this concept will have an impact. Okay, now, agile dribbling. What I'm going to very quickly do is, because you didn't have the sound of this when it showed it, I'm going to quickly show you the dribbling again.
Better scoring opportunities and player-controlled runs.
So,
1v1 battles. In FIFA 21, agile dribbling lets you unleash your creativity to go past the defender. Show off some fast footwork to leave them lost for words.
That
Hold down
right there looks insane. We're going to put this to 0.25 speed. So this is at quarter speed. Right?
Show some fast footwork to leave
again,
them
at
lost
0.25 speed. That's how quick dribbling can be. So this could potentially bring us back to like when FIFA 17 and stuff, you used to utilize the LT-RT dribbling massively, and the people that were best at the game were the people that mastered that dribbling. If that is the case in this game, dribbling is going to be one of the most important things in the game. It's a brand new way to keep close control of the ball in FIFA 21. Blah, 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 blah. One of our biggest goals is to make dribbling a balanced matchup for the jockey mechanic. Good. The intention is to design a dribbling system that's more explosive, agile, and fluid, while still ensuring it remains similar to what is seen on the real-life pitch. I mean, what was just seen at the very end of that is not really realistic. Still. Hold L1 or RB while moving the left stick, and you will notice the dribbler moving the ball with rapid and precise touches. Every player in the game can agile dribble. However, the higher a player's dribbling, agility, reactions, and ball control attributes, the better their dribbling is going to be. Here's an example of it here. This is with Heung-min Son. This looks filthy. Absolutely filthy. Yeah. My God, this is going to be a nightmare to defend against. But, in my opinion, that's good. If someone gets really good at dribbling, they should be rewarded, in my opinion. Same with skill moves. I hope they touch on skill moves in this as well, but we'll see. We're also introducing contextual agile dribbling. It's optional, but is enabled by default. When enabled, it will make your players automatically perform agile dribbles in certain situations. For example, when in a one-on-one, it can be turned off. We also improved player agility and animation transitions when performing left stick dribbling and strafe dribbling, as introduced last year. So dribbling combos could be a massive thing. You may see skill moves sort of go out the window. Does this mean that dragbacks don't really exist? Or dragbacks are going to be utilized by doing this system? Dragbacks was... I mean, we pretty much called this. Because of how OP dragbacks were in FIFA 20, we knew that they were going to change them. I didn't think they'd change them this drastically. You are basically seeing... like, that right there is a dragback. That's as close as you're going to get to it. Okay. Right, creative runs. This could be huge. We want to make sure you have more control over how your attacking AI players move. We've introduced new options to influence how your AI teammates move off the ball. You can now take full 360-degree control over the direction of the runs of your teammates by flicking the right stick after triggering a run. So instead of just tapping L1 or LB, you can now direct where they run. Interesting. I like that. I hope you can do the same when you press RB. Because one of the problems when you tap L1 or R1 is that they don't always run in the direction that you want them to run. Whereas now, if you can control that run and make them go, instead of around that player, go inside that player and through the gap, that's amazing. One of the problems that I have with pressing R1 or RB is that a player, as soon as you press it, they just run in a straight line towards you. I wish that you could make them run towards you, but also towards the goal, for example. So they're basically cutting inside with that run. And I guess this would potentially eliminate that problem that I have with that mechanic, if this works well. So, we'll see, we'll see. Directed pass and go. Decide where your teammates make their run after a pass by immediately flicking the right stick in the desired direction. So what's the difference between that? Flicking the right stick after triggering a run, or after calling a teammate short. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that. Perfect. Immediately flicking the right stick in the desired direction. This feature works with any type of pass, ground pass, lob pass, through ball, or even crosses. I don't understand how this is different to this one. Oh, so this is once you've passed the ball. So, right, okay, okay. So you have to... So it's a 1-2, but you can decide where the 1-2 runner goes. Okay. Good. You can have up to 5 players performing a directed run or directed pass and go simultaneously. That is crazy. The best players on FIFA 21 are going to be sending their players on journeys around your defense. 5 of them at a time. I like it. I love it. This to me just screams of adding in more skill-based mechanics. Right? That is what I feel like I'm looking at right here. I hope that that is the case. We'll see how it performs. Player lock. Pressing both sticks at the same time to lock to your current player when in attack. When you're locked to a player and pass the ball, the CPU AI will then take control of the on-ball player, allowing you to move your off-ball player and ask for a pass back in a better position. For more control, flick the right stick anytime after using the player lock described above to switch and lock to another player. So you can basically let the AI play for you whilst you controlled someone else and ask to get the ball passed back to them. That's insane. I mean, it's a cool idea. I wonder if it's either going to be bang average or OP. Because if the AI turn out and pull out insane passes and crosses and stuff like that, it's going to be insanely effective. There's a lot to get into here. For all of these mechanics, there's a limited time window for you to trigger the direction of the run in order to prevent conflicts with skill moves, knock-ons and player switching. As such, the sooner you can perform the right stick flicking, the better chance you have to successfully pull it off. Make sure you practice to get the timing correct. That's fine. There's a trainer option that shows the path of the runs on the pitch. That's fine. Now, next thing, there's so much to get into here. This is going to be a long video. Apologies if you don't like long videos, but hey, this is sick. Positioning personality. In FIFA 21, we're focusing on adding deeper AI player personality and positioning, both offensively and defensively. Okay. While we made a lot of improvements throughout multiple areas of the AI positioning system, we want to focus our explanation on a few specific behaviours that will showcase the personality and the depths of this system. Now, already, what I'm seeing right here, if this is not triggered by L1 or R1, this is back to FIFA 17 levels of AI intelligence when attacking. Right? Because he is dropping into space rather than standing in front of this player, which is what we see throughout every game in FIFA 20. It's a massive problem. Positioning for attacking personality and defensive awareness for defensive personality. So those two stats are now going to be huge. Positioning attribute impact. Positioning attribute can impact many elements of attacking personality. Specific behaviors below scale according to the player's attribute. This is great. Very, very good. This means that an attribute of 85 might feel good, but 90 is significantly better and 99 is exponentially superior. Onside and offside runs. Awareness know when to slow down and time the run to perfectly stay on side. This will be overridden when using tactics and instructions. Interesting. So if you have getting behind, then all of this is irrelevant. So maybe the standard getting behind for strikers that has been in the game for a year is no longer going to be the standard. Okay. So let's look at low positioning first. So he's just going to run and run offside. Interesting. If this works like this in the game, this is FIFA 20. In a nutshell, this is FIFA 20. This left-hand side, your player sprints and then just stays offside. If your player actually stops like that, that is massive. Absolutely massive. This could be a huge change that we haven't really had before. Passer readiness runs. Understanding of when the ball possessor is ready to make a pass so the player can time the run perfectly. High attribute players will show intelligent timing and movement based on where the passer is facing and moving. This will be overridden again. Decision-making time, the ability, blah, 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 blah. Okay, passing lane analysis. Okay, behaviors that will only happen when a player has a very high positioning attribute. The ability to create separation between attackers and defenders when the defense is tight. Okay, let's have a little look then. So, this guy dropping off of this defender to get into the space. This striker here pulling down to get into space. Attacking positioning stat is going to be massive. So people that have only really played FIFA 20 and FIFA 19 will not understand the skill gap difference that can be utilized with these kind of features. This is more similar to FIFA 17 than the last 3 FIFAs by a long shot. This to me looks insanely promising. And I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, because I've been let down with the last 2 FIFAs so much. But this is a return to what made FIFA incredible for me. You're going to be seeing so many more goals in FIFA 21 than in FIFA 20. And that is incredible. Ideal crossing positioning, fake runs in the box is huge. Chance creation support as well. Now, whether that is now balanced out with this defensive awareness attribute, run tracking is going to be determined by that. 2-man marking to prevent counterattacks requires 2 AI teammate players, each with very high defensive awareness attributes. In-game stats are going to be more important than ever before then. Exactly, so someone like Harry Kane may now be insane because of how high his attacking positioning stats are going to be. He's going to make amazing runs. Whereas before, you wouldn't notice the different runs between someone that's just super fast and someone that's super slow. Right? So, okay. Defensive midfielder, diligent tackling. The ability to intelligently mark and track runs by attackers without giving up or leaving them open. They'll track dangerous attacking opponents even if they are already marked by a teammate due to the scale of the threat. Better position themselves in order to cut off passing lanes, limit the opponent's actions. Active versus passive winger. Fullback cooperation. Okay. So what are we seeing here? We're seeing this left back leave, or left centre back, whoever they are, initially tracking the fullback, the winger, sorry, but then I'm assuming this is what they're focusing on. They will then leave the winger to come back in to defend the actual threat rather than the winger. So instead of just bombing down the wing, following this guy and leaving a massive gap in the middle, they will now automatically come back across and help support in defense. Okay. Interesting. The one question that will determine how all of this plays in the game is how effective is one versus the other, right? Is this defensive stuff that they're going to add in completely wipe out the offensive stuff? I hope not. I hope not. I hope it just means that your players are slightly better positioned than they have been in recent years, but then you still have to manually defend. Smoother encounters! There's so much in this. Fair play, EA. Honestly, fair play. To promote a smoother game flow in FIFA 21, we created new animation systems and combined them to better decide how players interact physically with each other. This will reduce the amount of chaotic situations in the game. Again, they said this last year, so I'm going to take this one with a pinch of salt. This stuff was not talked about last year at all, whereas this was. And it didn't fix anything. Better understanding of running past to prevent players running into each other. Good. Refined system to enable players to jump over and avoid fallen players. Good. If a collision does happen, players will adjust their body to avoid head-on collisions and receive a smaller impact. So this is FIFA 20. And this is FIFA 21. Now, what is the difference here then? So, can we pause these? We can't. So here, this guy trips over the guy that's on the floor. This guy falls over as well. Whereas on this one, This defender here doesn't get tripped up by the blue guy. He alters his run and locks onto the ball. So you're not seeing this guy get completely wiped out of the game for no reason. He changes his path so that he does not get tripped up by this blue guy. He then comes around and gets the ball. If that actually works, that will be great. Again, we'll see. The intention for this system is for key moments in the match like battles for possession or net front scrambles. Yes. The result in more lifelike encounters as players strive to get to the ball rather than situations where players may have unrealistically fallen over one another trying to get the ball. So again, let's look at FIFA 20 first. So this guy falls over, barges into the blue guy, and then the blue guy barges into that red guy as well. Okay? In this one, the slide tackle, the red guy jumps over him, does not barge into the blue guy. So the slide tackle... Okay, this second red guy... I mean, I feel like these don't really compare, though. Because in this one, this guy doesn't get the ball with the slide tackle. Does he? It looks like he misses the ball. Whereas in this one, he gets the ball. I don't know. I don't know on that one. Enhanced CPU AI and competitor mode. I don't really care about this. Designed to refresh the CPU AI in career mode and squad battles. Okay, so this is now going to be, what, more difficult than Ultimate? Brand new way to play against the CPU AI. So you can basically play against techs. Right? I don't know. So, sure. Fundamentals of football. Throughout the FIFA 20 cycle, we received feedback from the core community about the fundamentals of football. Yeah, they don't exist in FIFA 20. Right? With that in mind, our team has put a lot of effort into translating that feedback into enhancing some of the most important foundations of the game. If I scroll down and I do not see passing here, I'm going to be very disappointed. Because passing is the most broken core game mechanic in FIFA. Headers. We made the decision to make heading less effective, resulting in less goals being scored from headers as parts of our efforts to promote skill differentiation and the idea that most of the goals that are scored are the direct result of player actions. In FIFA 21, to improve the viability of scoring with headers, while keeping a skill gap in the game, we're introducing manual heading. I do like that. I think that's very good. Because before, when you go for a header, you do not have any control over it. You don't know whether it's going to go straight at the goalkeeper, straight at the front post, the back post, or what. Now you're actually going to have to aim your header. I like it. I just hope that it means that heading is not back to FIFA 19 levels of heading. Whilst there is going to be a skill element to heading now, I hope that it doesn't mean that height and jumping are now the most meta stats in FIFA again. We'll see. Your headers will not be assisted in any way with the aim and power used, determining the initial target. Okay. Playing with manual heading will be mandatory in all Ultimate Team modes. I like that. I like it. Good. Very interesting, but good. Defending. We improved the control tackling system introduced in FIFA 20. That's what I was talking about before. That thing that didn't work at all? That thing. Right? A lot of work went towards adding player personality for tackling, allowing for the top defenders to stand out, so Van Dijk's going to be even more OP this year, and be more accurate when predicting where the ball will be in order to make the best tackle. Multiple attributes. For example, when performing standing tackle, we'll now use a combination of standing tackle, defensive awareness, and aggression. Good. So he comes across, and then just shadows him. Okay. This doesn't look like anything new, though. I feel like I could do this in FIFA 20. I feel like if you just hold the left trigger, you can do that with basically any defender in the game. I don't feel like that's a very good example. But maybe it's hard to show examples. I don't know. We also reworked shoulder challenges and seal-outs. I don't know what that means. Shoulder challenges have been reworked to create better contact between players and avoid the defender overshooting their opponent. Good! Because that's annoying. Seal-outs are when a defender puts himself between the attacker and the ball. Oh, so that. To take back possession or shepherd the ball out of play, and they've also been re-engineered to create a better positioning between the player and their opponent. And yeah, you just tap LT. Okay. Interesting. Blocking. We're excited to be refreshing blocking in FIFA 21. The team has completely rewritten the blocking system and added it to the control tackling technology, creating more reliable and realistic blocks. To ensure the contrast between good and the best players, we added player personality via their attributes. A player's attributes will determine the effectiveness of a block, how far away from the ball a player can block, how long it takes to start the block animation, how well you can react and transition into a different block animation if something changes, how long it takes to recover from a block. Passing! Passing! The goal for this year is to create a more intelligent passing game. Thank God! The main focus here is to improve the passing system by adding a better understanding of space in the opponent's position. Thank Christ! In order to pass towards the target that makes most sense for the receiver in the situation. Through balls! This system was rebuilt from the ground up to improve possible pass targets, receiver selection, and increase player personality. In addition, new concepts were introduced like pass openness, providing smart passers with the ability to open up the pitch by leading the receiver away from opponents. Oh! Pass complexity. New passing trajectories and targets are possible, allowing for killer through balls that will put the receiver in a great scoring opportunity, instead of booting the ball in the wrong direction when you press triangle. There is also a new semi-assisted through ball that takes into consideration your controller input angle. If this is as good as it could be, people may play on semi-assisted. We'll see though. So, what do we got here? A banging cross to the back post. Okay. Sure. Crossing. This system was remodeled to create more unique crosses that help players get the most out of their build-up. Whipped cross. Inspired by Trent. Not Trent. Like Trent to me. These fast and dangerous crosses travel through the box and are perfect for a teammate to just put their head in the way. So low cross is no longer RB and cross. Driven cross. Oh no, wait, RB and LB and cross. Okay, so driven cross is still RB. This cross is fast and dangerous, but tends to travel at waist height, being ideal for a volley or shot. Yep. And then ground driven cross. RB and double tap, extremely fast cross, travels on the ground. Assisted is now default setting. Semi-assisted, bring it more in line with how the... Okay, good. Combined with the already existing cross trajectories, high cross, cross, ground cross, we have multiple crossing options to try. Adding the pass openness concept, as covered in the through passes section, to ground passes. Improvements to targets and trajectories of lob and lob through passes, great. Ability to perform last second animation transitions, allowing you to change direction for your lob or lob through pass, good. Multiple new animations for better passing, good. Better trajectories for clearances to avoid teammates, opponents, and your own goal, good. Good, 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 good. We'll see. Animation fluidity. We improved our animation transition system, allowing for faster transitions, which support a more fluid and responsive experience. We'll wait and see. Player personality was also added to animation quickness. This is going to be huge. This is going to be huge this year. Giving players more control. Besides all of the features and improvements mentioned above, we added even more mechanics and innovations to give you more control both on and off the pitch. Bridge and nutmeg skill moves. New ways to beat opponents in 1v1. The bridge skill actually already exists. Just thought I'd throw that in there. It exists in the game. It just never happens because of how precise the input has to be. It never happens. RB then RB, only forward direction. So a bridge skill, if you don't know, is basically if you're running one-on-one with a defender, you knock it one way and you run round them the other way. Right? That's the bridge skill. Directional nutmeg. I like this. RB and then RB and right stick in any direction. With the dribbling and directional nutmegs. Okay. Good, 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 good. Because we hate nutmegs in FIFA because they require no skill. You don't press anything to do it. It's purely luck-based. Cancel foul advantage. Allows the player to ask for the foul instead of keeping the advantage by double tapping the triggers, which is what you do anyway, but sometimes it takes a few seconds for it to work, sometimes it doesn't work. Now it does it automatically. Great addition. Instant hard tackles, RB and tackle, without having to hold and power up the tackle button. Okay. Setup touch 2.0. RB and right stick flick in a direction. Improvements including faster animations, keeping the ball closer to the player, and performing more accurate shots. Basically admitting setup touch was garbage. Nobody used it. It didn't work. It was a pointless feature. Now it should be better. Improved finesse shots. The curve attribute will now have significantly more influence over a finesse shot's ball curl. Good. And they've added new animations. Call players into the box on goal kicks! Good! Some teams may have defenders in the box by default as this is based on tactics. This happens when playing with teams that use a possession tactic. Good! Improved super cancel mechanics. Added a variety of ways to cancel actions, giving you more control over your moves on the pitch. Hard super cancel. Allows players to go into free move in any situation except when dribbling the ball. LT and RT and LB and RB. Okay. Pass or shot cancel, if you just tap both triggers, allows you to cancel any pass or shot request and continue dribbling with the ball. That's very nice. Instead of having to do a fake shot, if you want to change, you can just keep going. I like that. Skill move cancel. Oh my god, it's back. Allows users to cancel specific skill moves during the move. Thank you! I can't believe they got rid of that years ago. Well done. More info on which moves can be cancelled in the skill moves improvement section below. Where? Oh! I'm loving everything I'm reading. What is this? That was smooth as hell. So that's your cancel. Instead of doing a fake shot, you basically fake a fake shot and then can take a different touch. Nice. As we mentioned a few times before, one of the biggest goals we have for FIFA is to give you more control over your gameplay. You can turn auto flare passes off! Thank God! How many years have we moaned about people doing back heels when you don't want them to? Oh. Well done, EA. Well done. Auto clearances are on by default, but you can turn them off. That's pretty big as well. That's pretty big. Auto shots on or off. These very rarely happen, but are interesting when they do. Player lock on by default. In the creative runs is turned on. That's fine. Contextual agile dribbling. Will be interesting to see whether this is better to have it on or off. Assisted headers. Again, doesn't matter in Ultimate Team, they don't exist. Through ball assistance, semi, okay. Cross assistance, that's fine. Directed runs indicator, that's fine. And it's all in here. Good, good, good. The skill gap on this game looks mad, based on what they've said here. Skill move improvement. Please My dream scenario in what I am about to read here is that if you do different skill moves in a row, they're not affected anywhere near as much by error as they have been in FIFA 20. That's what I'm begging for here. Please. If not, I don't really know what they're going to change. General improvements. Okay. 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 Increase the number of complex skill moves that you can chain without the ball getting away to 3, up from 2 in FIFA 20. Thank God. Complex skill moves include Elastico, Drag Back, and La Croqueta. So you could do 3 drag backs in a row without the ball going mental, rather than 2. Good, good, good. Increase the number of normal skill moves that you can chain without the ball getting away up to 6 from 3 in FIFA 20. Heel to heel. Fake shot. Stop and turn. So unless you're doing insane skill moves, you can chain a McGeady spin into a heel to heel, into a roulette, without it being a problem. Easy skill moves like the ball roll and step over can be chained without penalty. Yes, EA! Note that the numbers above represent the values possible if you execute exactly what is laid out above, and will vary slightly in other situations. Chaining up to 6 normal skill moves is possible, but that value would change if one of the skill moves was a complex skill move. That's fine, as long as you actually tell us which skill moves are going to be complex compared to normal. Good. Remap drag back to be L1 and RB and left stick. Slower for lower skill move. Ooh! So drag backs are only going to be really smooth if you've got 5-star skills. Okay, okay. What does chaining mean in that context? So chaining means if you do a skill move straight after another one. Right? So if you do a roulette and then without passing the ball or anything like that, you instantly then do another roulette or a heel to heel, that's chaining skill moves. Okay? So not taking touches and stuff in between them. Okay. Details around some of these changes can be found in the online gameplay responsiveness section below. There's another section! This video is going to be nearly an hour long, and I'm loving everything that I'm reading. Ball distance was made closer for rainbows and flicks! Have EA been watching my streams? Oh my goodness! The amount of times I've complained about this specific thing is crazy. Greater leniency to allow the triggering of a skill move when the combination of the right stick, left stick inputs combined with the direction of his player. Oh my good God. This right here. Do you know what this means? This sentence means when you do a fake shot forwards, but your player does a Ronaldo chop, it's not going to happen anywhere near as much in the next game. Thank Christ. Prioritize skill move execution over sprint requests. Thank you. That's a massive problem. I love you. I love you. All access skill moves. All players can now perform right stick skill moves. Oh my God. But their effectiveness depends directly on their skill move rating and attributes. Lower rated players will perform slower and more error prone variants of some of these skill moves. We have had this exact conversation in the last week. That this is what I wanted skill moves to be in FIFA. This is exactly what I have asked for after the last couple of years of nonsense that we've had. So, even with 1-star skills, roulette, heel to heel, feint and exit, stop and turn, drag backs, rainbow flicks, I said I wasn't going to get too gassed today. I take it all back. Skill move cancelled. Some skill moves can now be cancelled. All fake shots. Feint forward and turn. Retouch roulette. Lane change. Turn and spin. Stop and turn. This is the biggest one. This is by far the biggest one. People are going to be able to do half of a McGeady spin and cancel it. That used to be massive back in the day, before they got rid of the ability to cancel skill moves. This is huge. New skill moves added. Feint forward and turn. Drag to heal. Full roll fake turn. That could be beautiful. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, why am I so excited? I'm going to be so let down when this game is going to end up being terrible. Oh my god, it sounds so good. If this game does not have button delay... Oh my god. God. Okay. General improvements and community-based feedback. We've been running forward-thinking feedback sessions since the launch of FIFA 20. Even despite being kept physically apart. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Below are some of the main topics. As we've been covering throughout the FIFA 20 cycle, gameplay responsiveness has been a key focus for our teams, especially those working in the FIFA Live space. We've been running feedback sessions focused in this area with a wide variety of our players. We specifically had players send us videos and examples of situations they felt were gameplay responsiveness issues. While investigating these examples sent to us, we found several key themes. However, in most situations, what players associated with that was actually not related to online at all, and also happened in offline matches. They instead were related to elements of gameplay which we have worked to improve in FIFA 21. So the game was broken, it wasn't you lagging, basically is what they're saying. Skill move detection. We received examples when some very high-skilled players were moving the right stick so fast that some of the inputs were not registering, which has now been corrected. You heard it here first, guys. I am a very high-skilled FIFA 20 player. How many times do you watch my streams and hear me complain about my player ignoring a skill move? Literally every damn day. Tens, hundreds of times. We also had examples where the right stick was getting flicked a number of times before an actual skill move was... The fact that they are focusing a lot on skill moves, I love it. Causing the intended skill move to not register, this has also been corrected. In FIFA 20, requesting that a player's sprints would take precedence over a skill move request, sometimes cancelling a skill move. Thank God. Other changes were detailed above. Switching improvements. Improve multiple cases where no right stick switch would happen. For example, during some tackling situations or when quickly changing from offense to defense. Yes. Resolved multiple cases of unwanted auto switches. Yes. Address cases where players wouldn't lock to the ball after a switch. Yes. Improved L1 switching by prioritizing players that are related to the play. Yes, yes, yes. Stabilize the next player's switch indicator to reduce unnecessary indicator movement. I didn't think that was a massive thing for me, but these are the four. God, yes. General responsiveness. Improved animation transitions after controlling the ball. Good. Reduced sensitivity to of right trigger to produce unwanted knock-ons. Multiple cases of tackles instead of shot, pass, or skill move in contested situations and vice versa. Yep. Address some situations where your pass or shot input would be dropped and not register. If these things have been worked on and improved, these are the biggest problems in FIFA 20. Thanks to feedback, we identified a few changes that could be made in gameplay to create a more enjoyable experience for everyone playing the game. Removal of some celebrations. including shush and A-OK. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. We are planning to make more changes in this area, so stay tuned. I wonder... I think they might remove celebrations from FUT Champs. To be honest with you. I think they'll do that. I'd be surprised if that isn't a thing. Removal of the walkback cinematic after a goal in online matches. Thank Christ. Reduce the length of goal celebrations. Thank Christ. No more shushing to the halfway line or stupid dances. A-OK is the Deli Alley. Is it? Not the thumbs up? I don't know. Reduce the waiting time for multiple set pieces, which had all been set to 30 seconds. Good. Good. Auto skips some animation sequences when ball goes out of play in online matches. For example, when a player goes to fetch a ball on a throw-in, or when the keeper slowly walks to put the ball down for a goal kick. Thank you! Reworked logic to improve detection of when the half and end of match should finish. Huh. So now you're not going to see 90 plus 2 turning into 90 plus 9. Everything sounds fantastic. Competitive and core community feedback. We paid special attention to very specific changes that were being consistently brought up by competitive and core community players during our feedback sessions. No ball collision with hands. Outfield players' hands and forearms are now permeable and should not collide with the ball, preventing handball situations from influencing play. We mean that the ball will pass through the player's arm from below the elbow to his hands. Okay. Example of this undesired situation in FIFA 20, when a defender attempts to block a shot, but the ball hits their hand instead, preventing a goal. Good. Quick tactics. Team press timer. We saw feedback around players being able to waste time in sometimes unrealistic ways and that it was difficult for the defending teams to try to get the ball back. Yes. We revamped the team press quick tactic to no longer result in a constant pressure defensive tactic. It now triggers a temporary auto press behavior on demand and with a cooldown timer that prevents it from being overused. Interesting. Manual switch to offside trap player. Allow manual switching to a player that is performing an offside trap. Okay, that's good. I didn't really use the offside trap, partially because of that, because you couldn't then switch to the players. Okay. Okay. Ground pass assistance. Changes to minimise the avoidance of an opponent's players when making assisted ground pass, specifically in situations where the pass, due to avoiding the defender, would end up going behind a running receiver. The most annoying animation in all of FIFA 20. How many times have you passed a ball and it's gone behind the player for no damn reason whatsoever? That's big. Big. Jockey acceleration, deceleration. Players with a lower defensive awareness attribute have a reduced jockey effectiveness in order to encourage jockeying with actual defenders as opposed to forward players. Thank Christ! So you're not going to be tackled by some guy's Eusebio that is run and sprinting backwards. Goalkeeper save consistency. Improve multiple goalkeeper behaviours, including when to punch versus when to catch the ball. More consistency on reflex saves. Situations where the goalkeeper decides between rushing out, clearing the ball, blocking the attacker, or taking control of the ball. Good. Change goalkeeper positioning behaviour to better cover near post. Throw-in positioning. Better positioning to provide quicker targets. Thank Christ. Throw-ins are so annoying. Chip shots accuracy. Improved chip shot targeting system. Good. They're garbage in FIFA 20. You will miss chip shots when they should easily be a goal. You could have no goalkeeper in goal. Do a chip shot from the edge of the box and it'll go off target. General improvements. We also have a couple of new features that are exclusive to kickoff mode, FIFA attributes and rewind. That's fine. This feature modifies players' attributes to provide an enhanced and friendlier gameplay experience. When turned on, the increase in relevant attributes makes players feel more responsive and accurate, providing a similar experience as when playing FUT with high chemistry. Nice. I like it. Good. Good choice. These attributes are modified depending on each player's position. There you go. If you want to pause it, then you can look at these. Nice. I like that. Good. Rewind is in kickoff only as well. You can rewind back up to 30 seconds with some limitations that are described below. But beware, once you do, that's a new timeline you'll have to work with. You won't be able to undo and go back to where you were before activating the feature. It's shared with the replay UI. There are 2 ways to access it during the game. L2 and RT and options, or pause and press that. Cannot go back to a previous half or after the whistle has been blown. Can't go back to before an injury, sub, or anything like that. Okay. There'll be some points in time that will prevent you from getting in the exact requested starting point. That's fair. That's fair. There are lots of other mechanics and smaller changes we've added this year, besides everything mentioned above. To mention some, hundreds of new animations to refresh and polish multiple areas. Okay. New goalkeeper antics on penalty kicks. Interested to hear what they even mean by that. Okay. Turn off the trainer as default, thank Christ. New rules, settings to call a handball for goalkeepers when handling the ball outside of the box. Good! That's a big thing. Turn off time finish mechanic. That, okay. Multiple new celebrations, including the finger swipe and the selfie next to ad boards. Player signature celebrations for Mbappe, Haaland, Bergwijn, and more to come. So only Mbappe is going to be able to go when he scores against you in FUT Champs. Thank God. That about rounds it up for our overview on gameplay for FIFA 21. A huge thank you to our community for stopping by and reading, and keep it locked for more news soon. As mentioned earlier, we'll be back with further feature deep dives and closer looks at what's new in PS5, Xbox Series X versions later this year. You have absolutely smashed it out of the park. Jesus. Before today, I was excited. I wasn't this excited. If this stuff plays as it is described in FIFA 21, we might have the best FIFA of all time. The one thing I will say is, if there is still button delay in FIFA 21, everything that we have just read and watched for an hour is irrelevant. If there is not button delay in FIFA 21, this has the potential to be the best FIFA we have ever had by a long shot. And those are my thoughts. I'd love to know what you guys think. If you have enjoyed our massive read-through of all of this, make sure you've hit the thumbs up. Make sure you've subscribed, because that is insane. For those that are watching the stream, we're going to continue, and I'm going to have a discussion with you guys about everything that we've just read. For those that are watching the video, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments section, because that is madness. I am so ridiculously hyped for this game. I'm just going to quickly scroll through a bit of Twitter and see what everyone else was saying. MNX, it's getting uploaded. Let me just see what Twitter is saying about everything. Because that's insane. Let's see what the general consensus is from everybody. Oh, why does Twitter do this? Right, we're going to have to go from top to bottom. Okay, let me just read through this. If there is no delay, this is going to be the best FIFA in ages. Yep. It's literally as simple as that. That's all that matters. There's some people talking about that have tested the game. Doing Berber spins with defenders, trust me when I say it's completely useless doing it with them. MNX, can you stop spamming stuff? I'm just reading everyone else's thoughts. If you can watch that trailer and read the pitch notes and still come away with a negative opinion, then there's no helping you. Yeah. I'm still scrolling down Twitter. Give me a couple of seconds, whatever. There's a lot to dissect, which is why it took an hour to go through. I mean, if people want to know my thoughts on FIFA 21, then they've got an hour-long video to watch, at least. It feels like this is an ex-lover we've taken back for the 4th time. Let this be the final one where we end up marrying because I just want a fun game. Yeah. Just getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely catching up with all of what Twitter has had to say. The direction they've gone is basically admitting a ton of stuff has been broken in the last few years, and this is them saying it's fixed. Yeah. Yep. Oh man, it's so promising. So promising. I'm very, very nearly caught up with everything. Very, very nearly caught up. A lot of people just saying that it sounds great. It sounds great, and we have to wait and see how it actually plays. Wow. Okay. Fair enough. And I guess we have to wait and see now what it's actually going to... what it's actually going to play like. David, no, I didn't. This does happen every year, though. Not to this extent. I know we are always excited for a new FIFA, but they have never gone into this much detail and this much extent about everything. That's... Well, it's safe to say I am insanely hyped. And I will upload that video, which is going to be, again, an hour long. An hour long. But I want all of my thoughts. Looks like they put a hell of a lot of work into it. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I'm going to start that upload because... crap. I've got to go out today. I don't know how long that's going to take to... thingy. Jordan, yeah. We'll watch the hour-long video tonight. Mm-hmm. FIFA 21's still going to be full of toxicity. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Ninja, who knows? How long will it take to upload the vid? It says it will take 19 minutes to upload, but then it will have to process after that. Okay. I don't think I'm going to bother doing a 6 PM content video. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload that video with a proper thumbnail and description and everything like that. And that will be what I do today. Because again, I've got to go out later. And I need to start getting ready as soon as possible. Couldn't exactly. Yeah, so we've got an hour-long video. Being uploaded. That's insane. Yeah, there are leaks for today's content and all of that stuff. It's today's been a bit of a mad one. Bit of a mad one. So in general, out of 10, how would you rate what we have seen, heard, read today? Assuming that everything that we have read actually works in the way that it is described. The trailer was over an hour ago. Probably they said that they've worked on auto switching when it's not supposed to happen. What's the rules and regulations of the pub? Do you need to book ahead since there's limited numbers? My mate did book. I'm assuming we do need to, yes. Yeah, I think that's a very fair way of summing it up, right? Is that right now things sound insane, but we have to wait to see how they actually work out in reality. John, not really. Other than finesses have been improved. Goalkeepers are going to be better at saving near post shots. Sujal, no. Seems that the skill gap will be huge. It does. If everything works, it will be a 10 out of 10, but if not, it will turn out to be a FIFA 20+1. Getting good at these new features, specifically the dribbling, is something that every single person that is watching this stream should be doing as soon as possible when the game is released. Right? If you can master some of the stuff that looks like it's going to be in this game, you're going to be light years ahead of other people. Will this be my last year if it's bad? Yes. They did do a massive pitch note about connection and servers and stuff like that like a week ago. I didn't do a video or talk about it on stream at all because I actually haven't read it yet. But it's a long one. Player personality was a highlight for me. Yeah, Wigan is confirmed right now. Wasn't that just about new servers being tested? I don't know, I haven't read it. I just know that there's a long article about connection and servers. So, we'll see. I have hope. I have so much hope. So again, I don't think I'm going to do a 6 o'clock content video today. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go chill. I'm going to watch the playoff final. I'm going to upload that video / stream, whatever you even want to call it. And hopefully people can watch all of that. I'm going to spam demo to practice, potentially. That's fine coin total. Oh yeah. 816, 816. So yeah, today has got me feeling very, very good about next year of FIFA. So what I will say is, if you haven't already, make sure you've hit the thumbs up on today's stream. If you haven't already, make sure you're subbed to the channel. Because my god, if things are like they sound, FIFA 21, we're going to go massive throughout it. So make sure that you are a part of it. Apparently Road to the Final Greenwood's coming out at 6, so you need to do a video. I don't really care, honestly. 6 PM content videos haven't done that well recently, to be honest with you. But yeah. This is more important. I don't think the video will do that well, but it's way more important to me than a 6 PM video today. So, I think that we are probably just going to say, okay, the hype is real. Let's not ruin it with any crap to do with FIFA 20 today. That video will probably be done at... It says it's got 10 minutes left on the upload, but then it'll take a little while to process. So the full video will probably be available to watch in HD and everything at roughly 6 o'clock. Okay? That also allows me time to get ready to go out with my mates, actually quickly get in another jog, because I'm probably going to have a couple of beers, a burger, and some chips, so I need to burn some calories today. So, yeah, that's being uploaded right this very second. So, if you haven't already, we are 7 likes away from 400 today. I gotta say a massive thank you to Xavier, Blue Wave, Josh, Young, Guy, HFIFA, Kieran, Taylor as well, all for subscribing. I welcome you all to the channel. I hope that you all have an amazing day. I hope that you enjoy the playoff final if you watch it. But I am going to go and chill whilst this video uploads. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for the insane support on this stream. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. It's probably at a worrying level how hyped I am. So please don't let me down, EA. I beg you. Thank you very much, everyone. Oh man, I'm just in a great mood. Show the presentation of the matches. I don't know what that means. If you want to know my my thoughts on everything that we've heard and seen today on FIFA 21, the video is being uploaded now. I will make it live as soon as it is available to go live. It may be in 15 minutes, it may be in half an hour. You'll just have to look out for it in your sub box and on Twitter. And that's that. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. God, I'm happy. FIFA is making me excited again. You'd love to see it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. God knows what I'm going to stream, but I'll see you then. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good night, good afternoon, and goodbye.